So Warren Buffett once said that it's not about how hard you row the boat, it's about what boat you're on. And I say this to say that hard work isn't going to cut it nowadays. Just doing hard work is not going to be enough to escape the middle class, if that's your goal, which should be anybody's goal. If you want to make it today, you have to still work hard. Believe me, you still have to work hard. You still have to put in the hours. Still have to put in the reps. But you also have to be smart with where you work and what you're doing. You have to be aware of the current economy. I'll give you, for example, the economy we live in today, right now, all over the world, is attention-based. The more attention that you can get, the more financially successful you'll be. That's just how it is nowadays. If you have an audience, no matter how good or bad of a person, no matter how intelligent or dumb, no matter what the case may be, if you have an audience, you can get money. You can make a lot of money. If you have 1 million followers and 10% of those people buy your product at $10, you do the math, it's some money. So I say this to say that if you think that working multiple jobs, which I have done, I worked 2 jobs, I saved money for 5 months, and with the way that the tax system works, the way health insurance works in my state, the combination of all that, because I made more money, they just skimmed more off the top. The government took more, I paid more in taxes, and I got ahead maybe 5-10 grand at its peak, working, saving every single dollar from that other job. And so like, I'm not saying this to complain. I'm completely fine with working hard. I'll work every single day. It doesn't matter to me. It's just, I'm saying this to say that if you think that getting 2 or 3 jobs is going to help you climb the ladder of success, you're thinking of it wrong, because at the end of the day, all we have is time as a finite resource. And if you're going to sell that time for money, then what's the point? If you're going to do that, do it with something that you love, that you enjoy. Go to college for something that you love if that's what's required for you. But don't sacrifice it for a company that doesn't give a shit about you. And there's a lot to say with like, you'll tell yourself things to prevent you from taking that first step. Like, oh, it's very saturated. Oh, I can't do it because everyone's doing it. Oh, like, the reason why you think everyone's doing it is because that's the type of content you consume. If you take the number of people that are doing something, mechanics on YouTube, you name it, pick the niche, right? That's what the feed is going to show you, because that's what you watch. There's millions, probably billions of YouTube channels at this point, or Instagram pages, or, name the platform, TikTok, etc. Because you think that the competition is so high is because you only see the people that are doing it. You're seeing the top 300 people that are doing it, top 500 people that are doing it. But 500 people out of 7 billion, 8 billion, that's a small fraction, percentage of people. Even if you take the people that aren't successful, are they trying their absolute hardest? I can be completely honest with you guys. I'm not trying my absolute hardest. I could be doing more. I'm doing a video every single day, and I still could be doing more. Everyone can do more. If you want to be successful in this economy, you have to capture attention, some way, shape, or form. If you think about it, why are the best NBA players making this much money? They capture attention. They grip an audience. Yes, they have physical skills, right, that allow them to perform at that caliber of level. But they're also, the UFC is a great example. Why did Conor McGregor do so well? Because he was a trash talker. He could command a presence. He could command attention from the audience, good or bad, whether they liked him or not. He created attention. He drew attention to the sport. This is not to hate on, that's just the economy we live in. Why did Andrew Tate, why is he making so much money right now? Probably, I did some math with just Hustle University alone. He's making 15+ million a month, and he probably see this and laugh, because it's probably way more than that. By the way, love him or hate him, don't care. I think he's a pretty cool guy. I like the content he's made. I think it's just people get butthurt at the way that he says the things, because he just says it. He doesn't sugarcoat it and make it soft like everybody nowadays. Regardless, you need to find your specific niche or thing that you enjoy doing, become really, really good at it, and then broadcast it to the world. I spent 6 years learning everything that I could possibly get my hands on with nutrition and working out. And there's still more that I can learn. I also loved to learn about the way that the human brain works in psychology, and the way we think, and dopamine, and the neurological aspects of the brain, and random like stuff with the spine because I had some back injuries. I learned all these things. I loved them so much, and now I'm trying to disperse that information to you guys in a way to where you can understand it based on how I understand it. Working hard is important, but you need to work hard and smart towards something that's going to grip an audience, that's going to capture attention, that's going to grab people's attention, hold them there. And then once you have an audience, you work your ass off to provide a service or a good to that person, to help them with their life, to create a solution to their problem in their life. That's how you make money nowadays. There's quick ways, you've seen e-commerce stuff where like they'll try to make a TikTok about some stupid product and then try to get that product to go viral and link their Shopify store. And then, they bought $5,000 worth of that stock, sold them all, and then made 20 grand or 30 grand in a month. There's endless ways to make money, and none of this stuff is taught to us in the current educational system because they don't want us to learn how to make a lot of money and escape being dependent on the system. Work hard, but also work hard at smart work, smart stuff. Always try to learn. Always try to find new ways to interpret information. If you're given a piece of information under the assumption of a certain set of knowledge versus another set of knowledge, right? You can completely interpret that information completely differently based on what you think you know. So do the hard work, do the smart work. Always be trying to learn. Always try to adapt. Also, if you're learning all this stuff but you don't ever take any action, it's not going to do you any good sitting in your brain. You actually have to do the work. You actually have to do the thing that you learned. If it's just sitting up there, then what good is it doing? It's not helping you make any money. It's not helping you grab attention. It's not helping you with anything other than filling your brain with these false sense of fulfillment, thinking that you are accomplishing something. If you continue to absorb information but don't do anything with it, you're essentially stroking your ego into thinking that you're accomplishing something, even if you're not. I've done it for a long time. I know a lot of people do it. I want to this, I want to that, but then they do the same things that they've always done. But they'll learn about that thing that they want, but they don't actually take action on the things that they learned. So do the work, be the best version of yourself. I hope this video gave some perspective and helped you guys with why I think hard work is important but overrated nowadays. If that's the only leverage that you have, then hard work's all you got. And by all means, you should get multiple jobs if it's going to help you pay your bills and feed your family and support your lifestyle. But don't think that just getting second jobs and at minimum wage or a little above minimum wage, saving that is going to put you ahead drastically based on the time that you're going to give to a company that doesn't care about you. So do with this information what you will. I hope you guys enjoyed. Take it easy. See ya.